month of August here in Florida, and it is just, oh my God, super hot outside. So with that, you know, not really wanting to do just an intensive makeup look whatsoever, so I just picked a few of my favorites today to show you just a really simple eye look that you can do and just rock out. And then if you want to go out later at night, you can kind of just give it a little bit of pop. So I've already hydrated my skin, put on my serums and whatnot, and I've got on Elizabeth Arden's mineral powder just to kind of even things out a little bit. You can see some luminosity through here. I do have a little bit of warmth blush on by Bare Minerals along with that. So let's get started. Puppy's coming to see what's up too. Hi, Mr. Blue. All right, so the first thing I'm going to start with is a little bit of concealer. I know a lot of times people don't want to do concealer until after they get done with the eye, but really you just kind of want to set the eye first. There is absolutely no need whatsoever to do your eyes in that big triangle thing. No. So what we're going to do is we're going to take just a little bit of the concealer, and I'm just going to pop it in. And I'm not going to blend it the whole way down because I want to be able to come back and blend it out. So I'm going to take just a little bit here in the center of my eye as well. And you know my dog is just making all kinds of noise in the background right now. So also, when you're doing your concealer, what I like to do, because I like to give that natural kind of highlight to my eyes, is take it and pop it above the eyebrow. So you can see that the concealer that I'm using is really going a long way, and it is Bare Minerals, Bare Skin, and this color is light. Okay, also coming in just underneath. You'll notice that I'm tapping the concealer more so than pushing it. That gets the blood circulating underneath the eyes, which helps if you've got dark circles or puffiness going on. Okay, cool. So I'm going to take just a little bit through here and just a little bit on my nose too. Okay, so the next color I'm going to use is, these are really great. These are new colors from Bare Minerals. They're part of the Gen Nude eye category, and they're just super simple. They are a primer eyeshadow in one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Wake, or excuse me, it's called Woke, here to the outside, and I'm simply just going to use my finger to kind of tap it over the lid. And I like this color because of the peachy undertones to it. I can put this under pretty much anything. Browns, do a smoky eye with it, do a neutral eye with it. A little bit goes a long way. It dries down, it has long lasting capabilities to it, which I love. Once I do my makeup in the morning, I'm kind of done for the day. I don't want to have to redo everything. Then I'm going to take Bright AF, and I'm going to do 3 little dots there. Again, a little bit goes a long way here, guys. So just going to tap that in, and these are super blendable together. So I can tap it right over the inside part of that eye. Just gives a nice little lighting effect. Cool. So super simple. And again, I'm just kind of using my fingers to blend these. So literally this eye you can do in just a couple minutes. Now I just have a concealer brush because I just want to kind of edge up underneath my brow a little bit, and I want to make sure that I'm getting that color into the center of the eye above the pupil. Cool. All right. Okay, so then I'm going to take a little bit of my brown eyeliner. This is actually Elizabeth Arden's smoky eye pencil. And I'm just going to go right across the lash line here. Nothing fancy. I'm going to smudge it right into the lash line. So if you look, you can see the difference where this makes my lashes look more full at the base compared to the eyelid that I don't have. It's not a heavy line, it's very soft, it's very smooth. And when you're doing pencils, remember that your eyelid is not just a flat piece of texture, of course, of skin. So just do little strokes. And then use the smudger on the other side to blend it right into the lashes, giving your lashes that fuller base look. Easy, right? Okay, cool. So the next color I'm going to use is actually, this is by Prescriptives. So I've used 3 or 4 different brands here. Like, do what makes you feel comfortable. Use the brands you love. Find what works for you. Prescriptives was a company that used to be available in department stores. It is no longer. It is available only online. Seriously, had amazing custom blend foundations that we were able to take pigments and actually mix and match them to your skin tones by doing something called a color strike to find out what your undertone is. And then we can literally make the foundations from scratch. Concealers, lip glosses, lipsticks, powders. It was so much fun. Such an amazing concept. It really saddens me that it's no longer available in store because you can't get that recipe, you know, without really having it on the skin. So, but these pencils were beautiful. It's just a soft blue. I have hazel eyes, so sometimes I like to use a blue or a green underneath, and I'm just going to actually pull a little bit of that blue up onto the top of my eyelid too. I'm using the MAC pencil brush to do that with. Okay, so now I'm going to do my eyebrows, and this is the Frame and Define eyebrow pencil from Bare Minerals. What I'm doing is just kind of following the top part of my brow and then just giving it an angle. When you're doing your brows, the thing that you want to make sure is there's 3 points with your brows, okay? So you never want to go out further than here. You want your highest point to be in the middle and then come into the center of the nose. So I'm going to just brush this out. Now, if I were going somewhere like major today, I would probably spend just a little bit more time just cutting out the brow. But for this, just for being at home, running around doing errands, you can see the difference that it makes. So it lifts the eye up, it gives more concept to the eye itself, opens up the eye, and just frames the face. Remember that your eyebrows are framing your face. Most people see your eyes first and foremost of anything. Just go ahead and do the second part here. Again, I'm sticking to the top. Now, right over here, when you see my eyebrow itself, you'll see that it kind of has a natural decline to it. So when I'm doing my brows, I actually like to kind of round that out a little bit. So it gives it a little bit of an arch. Our eyebrows are not perfect, obviously. They're also not twins, guys. They're sisters. So they're never going to be perfectly even. So not too bad. I'm kind of picky about my brows. Not that you can really see that in this video. Like I said, I'm just keeping it really simple with the basics for right now. I'm just using the curling brush on the end of my brow powder, or excuse me, my brow liner, to even it out. My hair is also very sparse here in the center, so I have to add a little bit more color in there to kind of even that out. Okay, cool. So now I've got the brows on. I'm gonna go back with that concealer brush. Remember that I didn't blend this the whole way in? It's because I wanted to give some edging to the rest of my face. So using the residue that's left on my concealer brush, I can very simply go across and kind of frame out my brows and kind of clean it up a little bit. I've not added any more product, I'm just using what was already there and to kind of create those cuts. Really simple. It's really important too to really like kind of focus on this inner eye area here. Okay. So sometimes I also use brow powder. I really love Elizabeth Arden's brow powder. I have been seriously using this since the beginning of my career. It is super easy to use, just using like an angled brush, and you can take it and just kind of fill in any lines that you want to. This also makes a really good liquid liner that you can use around your eye area too if you want to. Okay, mascara. So check out this brush. It has 600 fibers to it. So it is called Lashtopia. This is also by Bare Minerals. This mascara actually just came out not long ago. And what I have found with it, it has castor seed oil in it. So that castor seed oil really makes your lashes grow. And as we mature, our lashes seem to kind of disappear a little bit. So I really wanted something that was going to really help my lashes to grow. So I typically kind of run it along the edges of my lashes first. And then I comb down. And then wiggle and lift. So it has 360 pigment design with mineral rich pigments to it. So it just gets a really lovely, soft lash that you can literally run your fingers through. And it looks really great. I like that I can get into the corners too. Sometimes I'll use another mascara on the bottom just to be able to really get in there and define. And that is called mascara wardrobing. So there it is. We'll finish up this eye. I think it's really important too that as you're holding the tools that you make sure that you're not like really up on them. Like give your wrist some ability to move and to flex. Everything in makeup is really about using the tools and letting them do what they need to do, what they were built to do for you. So here are my eyes. I guess I'm just gonna go have an amazing day now. I'm just gonna add a little bit more powder, maybe just kind of even this out a little bit. You can see the highlight through around my eyes, a little bit of blush through here. Didn't do any contouring or anything like that today. No lips on right now, so that's okay. So, you know, just have fun with makeup. It's, my gosh, there's so many new rules. Makeup's not about rules. Makeup's about having fun, using it to accentuate your already most beautiful eyes, lips, cheeks, and facial features that you already have. and just enjoy it. Experiment. It's makeup. It washes off if you don't like it. And practice. Find your perfect look that you're looking for in pictures or whatnot, and literally spend just like 10-15 minutes a day just kind of going through magazines or whatnot, and then sitting down and just using different products to duplicate that look, and practice, practice, practice. Remember, it's all on the wrist. So this has been lots of fun. And if you like this tutorial, I hope that you will just hit that like button, smash it as they say, and also subscribe to my new channel. So I'm gonna be doing lots more of this. My journey is from 50 years old and over, and we'll be having lots of fun here. So have a great day. Woo! Talk to you soon.